And I think the betting odds should be a lot closer. I think the gap of the betting odds is too wide. I think the betting odds should be a lot closer. This fight's supposed to happen at one particular time when he was undefeated, and I was undefeated, when I'm still undefeated, but when he was undefeated, and it didn't happen, but the time is now. So we'll see.
This is your last fight with Showtime. Is there any possibilities that you might fight with somebody else or another company or later on?
Those 6 fights went by real quick. You know, we stayed active. We was fighting 2 fights a year. At one particular time, we was only fighting once a year. Now we're fighting 2 times a year. I'm a person that likes to honor his contract, keep his word. Showtime has been great to me, and Showtime and CBS, and I couldn't choose a better company.
Are we going to see a knockout in your last fight?
I truly believe he's going to push me, and I'm going to push him. Very exciting. Not like, the last fight. More of a calculated fight, more of a chess match. This is more like checkers. Real quick and fast.
So we can expect to see the best Floyd Mayweather in your last fight?
I can't say the best Floyd Mayweather. You're gonna see not a good Floyd Mayweather, but a great Floyd Mayweather. I've been boxing in the gym, a lot of rounds. We have like 10 different sparring partners, and I have a lot of experience in the fight game. My dad has a lot of experience, so in our training camp, he don't have to be over my shoulder every day and all day. Some days he can come, some days he can come to the gym, some days he don't have to come to the gym. Every time I go out on pay-per-view, and I'm just blessed. My fans have stood behind me for 19 years, and just, of course, 2 decades as a professional. It's time to let the young guys come up and do a little bit in the sport of boxing.
Is it going to be bittersweet for you at all? Like,
No.
this is gonna be your last fight?
No. The thing is, I came in the sport, had a short-term goal. I accomplished my short-term goals, and right now I'm undisputed. I've done something no other fighter has ever done in the sport. I'm undisputed welterweight champion. I have the WBC, the WBA, and the WBO. Well, I think they stripped me, but we know I'm undisputed welterweight champion. And I have the WBC and the WBA at junior middleweight. No fighter in history has ever did that. Held 5 world titles in 2 different weight classes. So I've done a lot in the sport. Hold 3, I think I'm somewhere close to 5 million homes for the Pacquiao fight. So, and then I think we done 77 million at the gate. And then for the casinos, I generated over $1 billion in my last fight. So, I've done some record-breaking things in my career.
Thank you, Floyd.
Right here.
Floyd,
Right here, 2
Floyd,
questions.
can you envision any scenario where this would not be your last fight?
I'm happy. I'm truly happy. I'm truly pleased with how my career has went. Every fight played a major was very, very important. But my most important fight of my career was number 48. I mean, even though every fight played a major key, it's just that, everyone else said that Pacquiao was the guy. Floyd Mayweather was ducking and dodging. Floyd Mayweather was a coward. Man, I just, just like I do when I'm in the ring. I bobbed and weaved, and let everyone say what they had to say. I went out there and done what I had to do. No matter how I won, as long as I won.
Why Andre Berto for number 49? What intrigued you about this matchup?
He's always in an exciting fight. If he get knocked down, he get right back up. If his shoulder is torn, he continue to fight. Good knockout ratio, former 2-time world champion. And I only can judge a man off his last fight. And his last fight, he got a knockout. And he's been looking exciting to me.
Floyd, now that you have perspective on what happened for that Mayweather-Pacquiao event, what did it mean to you personally
as the athlete to not only go through that experience, but get the dominant win that you got over a guy like Manny Pacquiao?
I just think that, so much hype on him. I have held my end of the bargain. No excuses. If I came up short, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can cry or complain about. When I can go out there and make somewhere upwards of 300 million in 36 minutes, I'm blessed. We done record-breaking numbers. I'm happy. I have held my end of the bargain. My job, I always go out there. Far as when you're older, it's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. And we believe in taking less punishment. We don't believe in taking no punishment. And if we can keep a guy on the outside, we're gonna beat him on the outside. If we got to beat him in the inside, we're gonna beat him in the inside. We're gonna do whatever we have to do to be victorious. Because Floyd Mayweather is a winner when it's all said and done.
Do you feel that enough credit was given to you for that win? Because I know it was overshadowed a bit with the injury and all that.
What injury? You sound like a comedian. I don't worry about that. It's just like...
You feel people are giving you your props, right?
No, I just look at it like this. They say, I think your biggest fighters in the sport of boxing is Canelo, right? Pacquiao, Cotto, and Mayweather, right? So if I beat them, I already beat all the top guys in the sport, and I've been doing this from day one. So there's no one else to fight. You got to realize, we look in the junior middleweight division, and we look in the welterweight division. There's only one person that stands out alone, Floyd Mayweather. So I feel that I could choose whoever I want to choose to fight. But I don't feel that we give Berto enough credit. The guy can have his eyes closed. He's going to continue to fight. A guy can get knocked down. He's going to hop up. He's going to continue to fight. He can be down on the scorecards. He's going to continue to give it 100%. And that's what we wanted.
Speaking on that subject, not giving enough credit to Berto, what would you say to a fan that were to come up to you and say, hey, Floyd, Berto's 3-3 in his last 6 fights. Some other guys like Thurman or Amir Khan deserve this fight a lot more than him. Why does it have to be a pay-per-view? Why can't it be a free fight?
I say that I only can judge a man off his last performance in his last fight. Marquez could have lost his last fight. But you know what? They're going to remember him for what he did in the Pacquiao fight. So, I'm only going to judge Berto off his last fight. He did the same thing to Lopez that Canelo did. He handled the job just like Canelo did. So I only can judge a man off his last performance. And he gave it 100%, and the grade I gave him was an A.